Welcome back to Sam's Watch Review. In this video, I will show you how to set and operate this watch, Casio GDB500. Anyway, if you want to know more about this watch, you can check our review. I will put the link in the description. Also, if you want to know how to connect this watch to your smartphone, I will also put the link to the tutorial in the description. Okay, first, let's make sure that we are in the timekeeping mode, and to do that, you can press the mode button several times until you hear the high-pitched beeping sound. That one. Or you can also press and hold the mode button until you hear the double beeping sound like this one. Okay, and then release the mode button. Okay, next you can change the view. This one is day and then date. You can change the view to become the step tracker, and to do that just press the adjust button on the top left like this, and now it's step tracker. Okay, and if you want to return to the normal or the usual view, just press again the adjust button. Okay, and then next, if you want to activate the backlight, easy, just press this one, the light button, like this. Okay, and then if you want to activate the auto light, also easy, just press and hold the light button until it shows LT on the display. Okay, this one, the small LT, meaning that now the auto light is active. So if you tilt the display or the watch, it will activate the backlight by itself, and it will be active for 6 hours. After that, it will be deactivated by itself, or you can also press and hold the light button until the LT icon is not showing. Okay, next you can do the LCD check by pressing 3 buttons at the same time: adjust, mode, and search. So you might want to hold the watch in this position, and then the trick is to press the adjust button first or the search button first, and then the other two after that. So a bit earlier for one button and then the other two, and then next you can press the search button to get to the next LCD check screen, and so on. Okay, and then there are many codes. I'm not sure what they mean, but this one is the code of the module or the program of this watch. Okay, and finally it will return to the timekeeping mode, this one. Okay, now let's move on to the next operation, and that is the connection mode. And to do that, press and hold the mode button very long, so this will give double beep, and still hold until it shows CNCT, and it will beep again, and now it will try to connect your smartphone. Okay, and you can stop by pressing the mode button or any button. And you can also use the time synchronization by pressing the search button like this, and it will try to find your phone or connect to your phone and get the time from your phone. Okay, you can press any button to stop. And then the next one is the phone finder. Press the search button and hold, and then it will show fine on the display. Wait until it gives double beep and then release the search button, and now it will connect to your phone, and then your phone will give a specific ringtone. Okay, you can press any button to stop the phone finder mode. And then the next one, let's set this watch for the timekeeping mode. So this is still in the timekeeping mode. Let's set the time, date, and so on. So to do that, press and hold the adjust button on the top left. Okay, and now let's start with this one. This is the step tracker reminder. To turn on or off, just press this one, the search button. So this one is on and this one is off. Okay, next press the mode button, and now we are moving to the setting of the step tracker. So this one is the target. You can press the light button to decrease by 1000 and search button to increase by 1000. Okay, next press mode button, and now is the second. So you can reset or make the second become 0 by pressing this one, the search button. If it is 30 or more, it will become 0 with additional minute, and if it is 29 or less, it will become 0 without additional minute, like this one. Okay, next press the mode button, and now is the hour. You can use these two buttons to change the value. The light button will decrease and the search button will increase. Okay, next mode button, and now is the minute. You can use the light button to decrease the value and the search button to increase the value. Okay, again mode button, and now is the time format. You can use the search button to change the time format. So this is 24-hour format, and this is the 12-hour format, 9 p.m. You can see here the P letter, quite small. Okay, And then next, let me return to the 24-hour format. Okay, and then press again the mode button, and now is the year. You can also use these two buttons, light button to decrease the value and search button to increase the value. Okay, next mode button, and now is the month. Search button to increase and light button to decrease. So yeah, it's like counterclockwise and clockwise. Okay, next press again the mode button, and now is the date. You can also use these two buttons to change the value. So let me set as 6th of June. Okay, and then press again the mode button, and now is key tone. So this one meaning that the watch or the button operation gives beeping sound, and if you want to use the mute or silent mode operation, you can press this one, the search button. So now it's mute or silent button operation. Okay, and let me return to the normal operation with the key tone. Okay, and then press again the mode button, and now is the length of the backlight. So you can change the length of the afterglow effect after the backlight by pressing this one, search button, LT1 meaning 1.5 seconds, and 3 meaning 3 seconds. But since the negative display is a bit difficult to see, I will prefer to set as 3 seconds. Okay, and then press the mode button again, and now is the power saving option. You can activate on, or you can press the search button to turn it off. So let's just set it as on now, and then press again the mode button, and now returns to the setting of the step tracker reminder. Okay, and if you're done with the settings, you can just press the adjust button, and yes, it will save the settings, and you have set the time and date or the basic settings for this GD-B500. Now let's move on to the next mode, and that is the stopwatch. From the timekeeping mode, press the mode button once, and now STW, this is the stopwatch. So for the stopwatch, it has two lines of information. This one is the lap time at the middle one, and then this one is the split time at the bottom one. So let's try to use as a usual stopwatch as start stop. So this one start, and then this one stop. If you want to continue again, this one will continue, and yes, the search button will also stop. Okay, and then to reset, use the adjust button on the top left, and done. And then the other one is to use the stopwatch as split time. So to do that, this one is still the start stop, search button. Okay, and if you want to split the time or use lap time, press the adjust button on the top left. So this one means 7 and 1800 of a second, and after about 8 seconds it will run again. Let's wait. Okay, so now this one is the lap time, 11 seconds, 12 seconds, and so on, and this one is the split time. So if I press again this one, the adjust button as split time, it will show that this is the lap time, 19 seconds 50 hundredth of a second, and this is the total split time, 2668, and so on. And if you want to stop, again use this one, the search button, and then reset using the adjust button. Okay, and then that's all for the stopwatch. A very cool feature with the two lines of information here. Okay, next move on to the recall mode. So this one will recall the stopwatch data or stopwatch result. So this one is 4, meaning this is the 4th data, and you can move to the previous data by pressing this one, the adjust button. So this one 4th data, meaning this one is taken at 2150 on 2024, June the 6th. Okay, and if you press this one, the adjust button, it will move to the earlier data, so 2149 at 2024 June the 6th. Again, if you press the adjust button, it will move to the earlier time of the data, so then 1, and then again to number 4. So to see what's inside these sets of data, for example this one, this is the 4th data inside the bracket 04. So we can press this one, the search button. So meaning for that sets of data, this is the lap time number 1. Okay, and then press again the search button. This is the number 2 lap time again, and this is the final time, F. Okay, press the adjust button if you want to see the other data. For example this one, number 2, and yes, that's 2024, June the 6th, and this data is on 2125. Okay, let's press the search button. So this one is the first lap time. Okay, and this is the second, this is the third, and this is the final. Okay, and if you want to move again, then press the adjust button and so on. It will need some time to get used to reading the recall mode, so that's okay. And yes, you can also delete one record by, for example, this one. If I want to delete record number 1, so right now we are at the record or dataset number 1. If I want to delete this one, I will need to press these two buttons at the same time and hold, and it will clear the data. Okay, and now the data number 2 becoming number 1 and so on. Okay, now what if you want to delete all the records and start from blank? Easy, just press and hold the light and search button long enough until it shows CLR all, so like this. Okay, still hold until it shows CLR all. So now all the records are erased or deleted. Okay, let's move on to the next mode, and that is the countdown timer. So press the mode button, and now TMR countdown timer. Okay, now for the countdown timer, you can adjust the length by press and hold the adjust button on the top left, this one. And now let's say I want to set this one as 5 seconds, so I can show you how the timer works. Okay. So now let's decrease the number for the minute, so from 4 becoming 0, press the light button to decrease, search button to increase as usual. Okay, and now 0, and then press the mode button to move to the next one, and that is the second. So let's change this one to 5 seconds. Okay, and then after that press the adjust button if you're done with the setting of the length. And now press the search button to start the countdown timer. Okay, and if you want to pause, press again. If you want to continue, again. And because the length of the timer is only 5 seconds, now it goes off like this. Okay, and yes, if you want to reset the timer, easy also. From the pause condition or pause position right now, press the adjust button on the top left. Okay, and now let's return the countdown timer for 4 minutes, because I'm using this one to brew coffee. Okay, press the mode button, and now let's set this one as 0. Okay, done. And then now let's move on to the next mode, and that is the dual time. Press the mode button, and now DT meaning dual time. And yes, for this one you can adjust the time of the dual time by press and hold the adjust button like this. Okay, and you can set the hour. Same thing, light button will decrease and search button will increase. Okay, and then mode button will move to the next item, that is the minute. Same thing, but this one will move by 15 minutes. Okay, and then press again the mode button. Now return to the hour, so you can only set the hour and the minute. Okay, done, and press the adjust button. Okay, now there's also other thing that you can do with the dual time, and that is switching or swapping the dual time that is shown here at the middle line, and with this one, the current time. So to do that, easy, just press and hold this one, the search button. It will swap. Okay, and now the main time is this one, and then this will become the dual time. So let me show you. If I get the watch to show the timekeeping mode, it is now 1400. Okay, now let's return to the dual time, and let's swap again so that the dual time is 1400 and the current time is 22. Okay, now let's move on to the next mode, and that is the alarm. So for this one, the watch has 5 alarms and 1 hourly signal. So let's move to the next alarm, alarm number 3, 4, 5, signal. Okay, use the search button to cycle through the alarms. And now let's set alarm number 1. Let's say I want to set as 5:35, and to do that, press and hold the adjust button. Okay, and yes, now is the hour. You can use the light button to decrease and search button to increase, okay? And then to move to the next item, the minute, press the mode button. And yes, the same thing, light button will decrease the number and search button will increase the number. So let's say, set this one as 5:35, okay? And after that, we can press the mode button, it will return to the hour, or press the adjust button and finish. So now from this position, when you're out of the setting of the time for the alarm, you can set the alarm on or off. Easy, just press the adjust button once. So not press and hold, but just press once. So this means alarm number 1 is active and this one is not active. And anyway, the alarms on this watch is daily alarm, so it's not multifunctional alarm, also not snooze alarm or one-time alarm, just daily alarm. Okay, let's move on to the next alarm, number 2, 3, 4, 5. I will not set here, you can set by yourself, easy. And then the next one is this one, the signal or hourly chime, which means it will give beeping sound every changing of the hour. And to activate, easy, press the adjust button on the top left. This means the signal or chime is active, and this means it's not active. Okay, now let's set it as not active, and then press again the mode button, and now we return to the timekeeping mode. Anyway, one more thing for the alarm, let me show you that we can also do the alarm sound check. And from this alarm mode, just press and hold the search button, and it will give beeping sound as the alarm sound check. Okay, now press the mode button and return to the timekeeping mode. And yes, that's all for the settings and operation of this watch, Casio GDB500. If I missed something, please put in the comment. Thank you, it will be helpful for all the audience and also myself. And that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and I will see you again in the next video. Have a great day.